What's happening, guys? It's Tuesday, August the 9th. Classic Chris here is back with another episode of Wrestling Talk. And today we're talking about Monday Night Raw. Did Monday Night Raw turn into 3 hours of shit? Find out, because I want to give you my thoughts. First episode of Monday Night Raw under this new era was pretty fucking good. Do you want to know why? Because we got a wrestling program on a wrestling show. We got matches. We actually got to see some wrestling. Following week, here comes the fucking promos again. Sasha Banks, Enzo Amore. Lord only remembers the other promos, because guess what? I was so pissed off about Raw last week, I didn't even do a review. I said, fuck it. Like, that Raw was so shitty that I'm probably going to be overcritical and I'm going to rip on the show way too much. So, you know what? I figured, give it a week. So, this Monday Night Raw comes up. And who the fuck kicks off the show again? Enzo fucking Amore and Big Cass. The residential idiots of Monday Night Raw. The residential goofballs, if you will. Because these guys are so unoriginal, it is ridiculous. You say the same fucking thing every fucking time you come out. It's repetitive. It is stupid. It shows that you do not have a single bone of originality in your body. It shows you're not creative. And that the sheep, they just love their sing-alongs. And you can't teach that. Oh, you got a word and you're going to spell it out for you incorrectly? Because I guarantee you, there's going to be some idiots out there that think that's actually how you spell soft. Like, it is mind-boggling what the WWE is doing with this shit. Like, it is disgusting. The whole Sasha Banks, Enzo Amore is like, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm sorry, but that catchphrase is gone. You know who used to use that catchphrase? Joey on Friends. And that was a long-ass fucking time ago, and here's this unoriginal mook coming out here. Oh, I'm gonna do it. How you doing? Bada boom, realest guys in the room. You ain't the realest guy in the fucking room. You're a fake rapper, buddy. Like, all your bits, they're written out so they can rhyme. You, last night, were using song titles and lyrics in your promo to describe Chris Jericho. You want to call him John Bon Jericho? Cool, whatever. All I gotta say is that it is shit. You're insulting my intelligence, and the next time these fuckers kick off Monday Night Raw, guess what Chris Sneak is doing? I am switching the fucking channel. That's right. Because I'm sick and tired of these fuckers. I cannot wait to slam them in the video because that's what I'm working on. I'm actually taking my time because there's so much things that piss me off about him. Like, I think Cass is borderline retarded with how he talks. I got one word for you, and I'm going to spell it out like this. You almost sound like Rikishi. I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. Shut up, you thong-wearing fatty. It's ridiculous. And the fact that you guys are over with the crowd just shows you that there's not an intelligent person in that whole fucking crowd because you guys suck. You guys suck. And the fact that I spent more time than I wanted to on this match shows you how pissed off I am about these fuckers. I can't stand them. Like, you're using a catchphrase for the TV show Friends, for God's sake. Like, what is this crap? And yet, people soak it up and eat it up with a fucking spoon. Is that... oh my god, it's so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. It really pissed me off last night because I thought last night had to be the worst fucking Raw I've ever seen. Just segments going way too long, matches way too short. Speaking of matches, here we go. Let's talk about it. Jericho goes over on Enzo. Great. I was happy for that. Finally, a good wrestler wins in this fucking show. Then we get Braun Strowman in another squash match. Is Braun Strowman the only guy you guys feature on this fucking show? Braun Strowman in his squash matches? Like, sure, I understand you're showcasing your talent and everything. That's good, because it's good to build up people. But what are you guys building this guy up for? Because I'm kind of worried when I see how strong they're making Braun look. Or are you just going to feed him to Roman Reigns? That's what it seems like it's going to be. He's going to be the first challenger for Roman Reigns' United States Championship. Just watch. I'm telling you. Because I want to get to that fucker later on. So, Strowman goes over. Then we get Darren Young versus Titus. Now, Titus O'Neil, he's been looking good as a heel. This guy, he's kind of like, I'm out here to win. I don't give a shit about anybody. It's a good attitude. I like this because they're kind of building Titus O'Neil like this, like the monster, someone to be reckoned with. I like that. But yet, Darren Young goes over to build up to their feud. Obviously, they're going to have a match on the free-for-all at SummerSlam. But we're going to go on. Seth Rollins has a fucking promo talk about Finn Balor. You know what? As promos went on this show, Seth Rollins and Finn Balor probably had the best promos. I want to give him that. Like, it was a good promo because I agree with Seth Rollins. That fucker worked for everything he's had. Everything. Coming back from that knee injury and everything. Kudos to Seth Rollins. And he even stomped the Roman Wrecking Ball. So, you know what? Props to Rollins. I'm a big Seth Rollins fan. It's good for him. Next match, we get Cesaro taking on Sheamus. Again? With these two? I don't know if anyone noticed, but when Sheamus came out, it was dead silent. The only thing I could hear was his music. I didn't hear a boo or a cheer. That's not good. Just saying. But Cesaro comes out. You hear the crowd erupt. There's Cesaro chants. People like Cesaro. Use this guy up properly. But you're not going to. No, what are you going to do? You're going to give him a shitty match at SummerSlam against Sheamus. Now, speaking of shitty matches, we get the once famous Dudley Boys taking on Neville and Sin Cara. Okay, what happened to the Dudley Boys? Like, I remember those two in TNA. They were a force to be reckoned with. Bubba Ray, back then you were Bully Ray in TNA. You were in the best shape of your career. You were a force to be reckoned with. Devon, again, looked fucking phenomenal. What is this shit now in the WWE? You guys have no edge. It seems that you're a complete, what's the phrase I can use? Watered down version of the Dudley Boys? That's what it seems like. That's what it definitely seems like. Like, you're not even a shadow of the team that you used to be back when it was WWF. Just saying. I'm a big Dudley Boys fan. Used to put people through tables. Burning, flaming tables. And now you're jobbing out to Neville and Sin Cara? Ugh. Brutal. Brutal. Just brutal. So moving on. We got segment of the night. The wedding segment between Lana and Rusev. The one thing I'm going to take away from that segment, Lana looked beautiful. She looked hot as hell. And if they needed help getting that frosting off of her, my tongue would definitely help in that cleavage area. Just saying, but last time the WWE had a wedding segment, it was pretty fucking good. Let's run some down. Let's run some of them down. We had the debut of 3-minute warning during the Chuck and Billy ceremony. When Eric Bischoff's like, that was awesome. This wedding has gone 3 minutes too long. And they got squashed by the 3-minute warning. That was awesome. Then we had Triple H in the whole Stephanie McMahon one with the test wedding. That was awesome. That was good because that's when Triple H debuted, how he was already married to Stephanie McMahon, and so on. But then, the coup de grace of them all, hands down, the best wedding segment the WWE ever put together was Randy Savage and Elizabeth's, was their wedding. With Jake the Snake showing up with his +1 The Undertaker, and his present being that Cobra. That, I'm telling you, still goes down in wrestling history as hands down the best wedding ever, because it was entertaining. It built to that awesome Jake the Snake Randy Savage feud, and it got Savage reinstated in the WWF, and that's what made it so fucking good. But this meant nothing. Who do you get coming out? Roman fucking Reigns. Like, as if the segment wasn't long enough, you have this piece of shit coming out, and what? I'm the best man. I'm gonna do a toast. Fuck you, Roman Reigns. You could barely talk, let alone cut a promo, let alone wrestle. So, buddy, get off my TV. Next up, Sasha Banks, the women's champion, takes on Dana Brooke. If Sasha Banks wins, Dana Brooke is banned from ringside, which that worked so many times in the past with Charlotte. You know, we're going to ban Ric Flair, we're going to ban this person. Boom, what happens? Someone else shows up. So, stupid, but Banks wins, Dana Brooks loses, she's banned from ringside. Fuck it. Next up, Gallows versus Kofi Kingston. Now, I was happy to see this because a member of the New Day got the shit kicked out of him. That's what I like seeing. New Day sucks. New Day, hands down, worst tag team I've ever seen. But no, they have that gimmick, you know, the Freebird rule and shit like that. So it's okay. You know, they're over. And people enjoy it. But I don't. To me, New Day still sucks. When Tyson Kidd and Cesaro started the New Day sucks thing, yes, I agree. New Day sucks. New Day sucks. Now, the fact that they're still tag team champions is mind-boggling. I just don't get it. And then they better lose the titles at SummerSlam. They better. Because Gallows and Anderson are a way better tag team. But the thing that I'm afraid of is that Gallows and Anderson will become tag team champions and they're just going to drop it to Enzo and Cass. These guys that weren't even good enough to be NXT tag team champions are going to be WWE tag team champions soon enough. I'm telling you, Enzo and Cass, never NXT champions, but they're going to be the WWE tag team champions. Just watch. Now, finally, the main event of the evening. Rusev coming out to defend the honor of Monday Night Raw to GM of SmackDown, Daniel Bryan. Rusev ended up getting put in the United States Championship match against Cesaro, which wasn't a bad match. Not a bad match at all, but Sheamus comes out. Sheamus comes out and ruins the fucking main event. We finally get a match. Like, we finally get something. But what happens? Sheamus has to fucking come out and ruin it. You know, coming out with his big, stupid mohawk. We already knew that you guys were going to end up fighting each other at SummerSlam. And sure enough, it's going to happen. Cesaro versus Sheamus probably going to be on the free-for-all, which it should be. Because, I'm sorry, that match on the pay-per-view, I don't feel it. They already fought 3 times already on Monday Night Raw. Who wants to sit on a fucking pay-per-view again? Like, come on, WWE. Wake the fuck up. It is stupid. And then, we get, we get this build-up for SummerSlam. This is the build-up so far. Like, you know, we're going to get Jericho and Owens against Enzo and Cass. It's going to be a good match. We're going to have probably Darren Young versus Titus O'Neil again. Okay. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. That's going to be a good fucking match. That's going to be really fucking good. The only reason why I want to watch that pay-per-view is because of Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. 2 good wrestlers going in after a title. I cannot wait. And then you're going to have fucking Rusev taking on Roman Reigns. And does anyone see any similarities between this run with Rusev as the United States Champion compared to his original run and his undefeated streak? What happened to that undefeated streak in his United States Championship? He lost that to John fucking Cena. Now, the Roman Wrecking Ball, you know, who likes to jerk his fist before he does a Superman punch, you know, just cock it, yeah. Just cock that fist. Extra power when I do that Superman punch, just cock it, yeah. Who gets caught doping, failed a fucking drug test, 30-day suspension to come back, and you're still in the main event picture, and you get a United States Championship title shot at SummerSlam? Does anyone see any similarities to that? If you do, speak up now or forever hold your peace, because it looks like we're going to have a United States Champion at SummerSlam. Just saying. But here's my question, guys. This is the question I'm asking. Am I being overcritical? Am I being too harsh on the WWE? Did you like Monday Night Raw? Because honestly, last night I had trouble staying awake. I don't know if it was that wedding segment or the talk between Mick Foley and Daniel Bryan, or just all the talking. I'm sick of it. I am just completely sick of it. But am I being too critical? Because if I am, I'd like to know, am I being too harsh? If you like Monday Night Raw, that's awesome. If you stayed awake during this whole Monday Night Raw last night, I'm going to do this. You know what? You deserve a round of applause because you're a better man than me, because I kept falling asleep. I kept like nodding off. I was doing the head down. Oh, what? Oh, it's still on? I kept falling asleep during that show because of shitty segments. Is it too much to ask? Do you want to tune into a wrestling show? I get to see some wrestling. Just saying. So I want to know, guys, what do you think about Monday Night Raw? Leave a comment with your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe. Don't forget to keep watching Wrestling Talk with Classic Chris. And also, check out my YouTube channel for Classic Chris, your home for everything Wrestling Talk, plus matches I call from Crossfire, Neo Wrestling Federation, Conflict Wrestling. Every match I call is up there. Check it out. And keep watching Wrestling Talk with Classic Chris.